My name is Hysteric, and I think that you're super, super swell. Stream a little stream of me. Won't you please? Won't you please me with your pleasing ways? My name's Hysteric. I'm playing poker, but I want a little bit more going on than just playing poker. I finished the $50 entry tournament. I got $87, so I won $37. I made the money. Yesterday I played that tournament and finished on the stone cold bubble. Today I got knocked out aces over kings. It's ridiculous. This lady kept like big stacking, and then she did like every time. But then the one time I had kings, she had aces. Hi Popovich and hi G. How are you and how do you be? So I'm playing in this $2 tournament now, but I feel a little disappointed because I finished in like 21st place, and you finish in like first place, maybe $1,500, $2,000 because there's $7,500 prize pool. But I'm pretty good at these online tournaments. You just got to be really super tight. Play super tight. Play very few hands, and be tight aggressive. That's what you got to do. It's not that difficult because it's not as boring as live poker, which takes just like so boring. Play like 5 times as many hands online as you do live. But I like tournaments better than ring games. However, after playing that $50 tournament, playing the $2 tournament seems kind of like pointless. Makes me want to just go play a ring game instead. But you know me, I like tournaments. Johnny Doe, hello. How are you? We Mariposa folks are fine. Rachel's in bed listening to something, I don't know. I am playing poker. I've been playing poker. I didn't notify anything for any upcoming stream. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not that I'm not that organized. What do you think I am? Some kind of professional style live stream? No, I'm not. I'm a very unprofessional style live stream. I just live stream when I want some company, And that's what I get. You guys' company, High Show Media. Do we have any ethnic restaurants nearby Mariposa? We have a Mexican restaurant. I'm not lonely. I just feel like a little companionship while I'm playing poker. There's something else besides just poker. Because poker can get a little bit repetitive, mostly you're just going to fold. So, in this hand, I'm in the big blind, so I might as well just, if people limp in, I'll just check. Comes out 3, king 8. It puts me on a one-way path, one-way road to Fold Town. So, yeah, I really enjoy playing poker, and I'm looking forward to playing kind of at the higher stakes a bit. Having done so well both times I played in that $50 tournament. It makes me want to see how I do at the ring games with their $50 buy-in. The thing is, of course, what poker requires more than anything else is patience. You're going to have to sit there for hours and hours to play poker successfully. Tournaments require a little less patience. Can Mexican restaurants be considered ethnic? I do not know. I think you're probably correct. They're not. So, what are they? Oh, well, there's a little shop of ramen. That's pretty ethnic. Like they've got Asahi non-alcoholic beer there, which is delicious. But I don't know why I can't get it at the store. Their ramen's very authentic and delicious. Very Japanese. The whole place. I think that qualifies ethnic. How much more ethnic do you want? Hi, unloved one. Well, I can't say I love you yet, but hopefully I will someday. You know, in a platonic fashion. I'm happily married, of course. Well, I got your pocket twos. What's with the sudden uptick in non-alcoholic beers? There's not enough sudden uptick for me. I quit drinking alcohol 11 years ago. I haven't had any, but I like beer, so I've been drinking non-alcoholic beer kind of, I guess, the whole time. And I'm raised with these twos because if I bust out of the tournament, it's fine. I'll play a more interesting, higher stakes ring game. He's gonna go all in. Fine, I'll go all in. That's my pair of twos. A little pee-pee stream. That's right. I'm streaming my urine today. Everybody's invited. No, I don't want to free buy. What I want to do is go to play a different game. That's fine. So, what I want to play is this 50-cent, $1, $2, which has, I think, a $50 buy-in. Yes. So I'm going to see if I can't, do the same thing I can do at 5 cent, 10 cent. Which is basically just wait for big hands and get up a bit and then leave the table and go to a different table and buy off the same amount, Take profit when you can. I've not been keeping up with political news. I've been avoiding it, I think. I think I have been avoiding a lot of things right now. Been very, very avoiding. Been avoiding my email. Somebody's got a typing session. I need to talk to them. Hi, Leon. What is up, bro? I'm playing a little poker. Playing a little poker and acting like a joker. All right, so I guess I ought to go. See, I should have bought him at 560. I got middle pair, backdoor flush. We'll see if anybody's got the king. He's raising me. I don't like this middle pair anymore. I'm going to buy in for another 50 so I don't get pushed around so much. Acacia is a kind of tree, yes. I'm drinking vodka before I go work my night shift. Smart, Leon. That's a one way to do things. So I'm waiting ideally for a non-drawing hand, which is to say like aces, kings, queens, something like that. Just be super patient. I may or may not be in. Thank you. I have 5 hours sleep. I'll be okay with 4 shots. Leon, you are what they like to call an alcoholic. I used to be one myself, so I know how that goes. I would recommend that you not drink alcohol anymore. But, that's not my business, obviously. That's your business, and you do you. Fun fact, Leon is a pilot. I've been watching a lot of these Mayday air disaster videos where something goes wrong, a plane crash. Sometimes people live, sometimes everybody dies. Depends on the episode, But regardless, I find them entertaining and interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, since I'm playing at these higher stakes, I'm gonna have to be extra super tight and just try to get up. Get up 20 or 30 bucks, then leave the table. Reset. So I'm going to need a hand, of course, to do that. Something like a good hand. I can say the N word, sure. Neanderthal. Neanderthal. I look like I didn't have a satisfying poop today. You're not wrong. I haven't pooped today. Yeah. 11 years now since I quit drinking. Feels like before that, all I really remember is like work, a few family things, and I don't know. It was not fun life being an alcoholic. Yeah, I'm 11 years sober from alcohol. I'm not clean and sober, I'm just sober. One of the huge advantages of quitting drinking for me is that it enabled me to have a much better relationship with doing drugs. Most other drugs that I might want to do, they don't necessarily go great with alcohol, or it just alcohol kind of consumes you. But since I have a daughter that's close, very close. But I find that now I do a variety of other drugs, and I enjoy them and don't have difficulties with them. Shit. I'm getting pushed around here. Everybody's got a bigger stack than me, pretty much. I really need to just wait for a full blast hand. You know, King Queen suited is a good hand, but I need to wait for aces, kings, queens. You know, because it's not like I won't get action. Everybody's betting. Every time I bet at all, they raise me. You know, Happy Valentine's Day. Is today Valentine's Day? Light benzo is nice. Yeah, I got half a Klonopin right now. You know, no, my daughter is not in Mariposa. She lives in Los Angeles. What I'm on right now is 1 Wellbutrin, 2 Prozacs, a half a Klonopin, 2, uh, 2 Ugly Buglies, I call them, gabapentins. That's what I'm on right now. But I mean, you know, it's not like really being on drugs. It just kind of chills me out a little bit. Is today Valentine's Day? Fuck. I hate Valentine's Day. It's like my least favorite day. At 6 o'clock, there's a basketball game I want to watch. I'm not on any Adderall today. I don't have any. I won't get any more until Friday. If I were on Adderall, I wouldn't be on those other drugs. It's not that I won't listen, it's just... Oh, gee. You're so shmee. You got it backwards, man. I would love to do those things. It's like they're not necessarily easy to acquire. All right. Let me put this slow poker game over here and bring up the chat from this up on the big screen. It's a little bit easier to see. You guys script from those Klonopins? Yeah, they're good. I mean, I like the downers on days when I don't have the uppers, right? They're not really downers, you know. Half a benzo just makes you feel chill, kind of sleepy. It's not like a problem, you know. Tell me why it is all about body image and not about self-image. I'm not super body image-ish myself. Yeah, well, Klonopin especially, is more or less a sleeping pill. Other benzos are a little bit less like that. Like my self-image is not necessarily good, but I mean, it's definitely not very good. But it had very little to do with my body image. Like, I spend a lot of time either saying to myself, I hate myself, or trying not to say that to myself. Well, you just got to take the right amount, G. I just took half a cloney. It's fine. I'm not going nuts on the benzos. Winston's mom, good evening to you as well. How do I define success? Doing stuff you're passionate about. You know? But by that measure, I'm not successful at all right now. You know? I'm not doing stuff I'm passionate about. It causes me ontological distress. I need to be, but I'm not. I'm kind of enjoying being a sloth, but that's kind of a recent phenomenon too. It's like I'm being able to like feel the benefits of slothiness is not something that my mental health is improving. I had a period of like I guess depression and PTSD stuff that happened for some stretch of time, and my mental health is improving. Um, Not just because of the drugs I'm on, although that helps. You know, it's whatever. Uh, but just mostly, it's mostly about time, right? It's time away from a traumatic event, and it's time to get my my sense of priorities together. And you know, I'm not executive function stuff is not my strong suit. This is an eat what you kill world. If you don't kill something, you don't get eat what he killed. Okay, well, I just buy meat that other people killed. That way I don't have to bloody my hands. You know what I'm saying? This is the newest fashion for 2025. If you're not doing this, you're behind the times. Is that what you want to be? Behind the times? I don't think so. So maybe you better get your shit together. You just said is articulate, it's intelligent, and it's logical. Well, thanks, SP Uni. I would. It's a little bit of a harsh clip, you know. It hurts a little bit, so I can't really keep it clipped there for that long. I need a gentler clip. So you know, I just have to be on there for a second or two. Okay, well, thanks, SP Uni. Um, let's pull a bong rip. You got your nose broke last year. It was awesome. Was it awesome? It doesn't sound awesome. It sounds anti-awesome. Nose broke is when coke addicts have no money to feed their habit. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Say the B word, Leon. Banana. There, I said it for him. Yes, life's a funny thing. Takes a lot of time to live. And yet, the time you live goes by so fast. What can you do about it? Entertain yourself, ideally. Do stuff you're proud of, I guess. Arabs can't say the P word. You mean potato? I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is. That's funny. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm reasonably bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yeah, like you can tell how much sleep I need, or if I need sleep, based on whether this little like skin flap thing is bigger or smaller. Well, so far I'm card dead. You're apprehensive around bass players. Well, I do have a bass, but I would consider myself primarily a guitar player. You lost a lot of bikes? Sorry to hear that. How did you lose them? Did you just misplace them? I keep misplacing my bikes. Why do I keep misplacing my bikes? The dealer's gonna. I don't get how people do Adderall as a fun drug. Well, it's fun getting shit done. It's fun, like being thwacked out and being all into doing something. You know? I would be most happy if you were my father. I wish the most for you and your daughter. I better tune. both, you and your daughter. I like that line there. It's nice, plays nice. This is a piano? It's like a piano. Basically it is. It's the second night when you start to feel strange and you're wondering if the range is on. Sending sparks of soar in the kitchen sky. An actual night. Is there no top to the dark up above the shelves? Where she stores the chai above the sleeping forms of vivid mind figurines of Western learning thanks. The lie beneath the million morning sun. They're rugged and they're done with the actual night. I'll call. Ace Queen, I'm gonna call. Should raise, but I'm gonna call. I'm just gonna go all in, I suppose. I'll wait till I get something better. I'll fold that. Can I sing the Beatles? If I looked up the chords, but I don't know if I can really look up the chords and play poker and live stream and play guitar all at the same time. So instead, I'll just play you this song. La 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 la. My guitar's not blue, it's black, na na na. Can't you tell that this color's not blue but black, and that's what I got. A black guitar and a black soul, a black slide and a black hole, a black way and a black woe. What can you do today? So I don't know. Do I know Blackbird though in general? Yeah, I'm familiar with the song, but I can't play it. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. I can sing it, but I can't play it. I can play, let's see. By the way, thanks, JS. I didn't intend to make you break everything in your house, but I'll take that as a compliment. El Nino in my ass. You call those storms. Where is the rain? The drizzle don't count, I drizzle more. When I pee in the sink, just the right height to catch all of the undesired splatter. When I'm done, I'll go outside. take me a bucket and pour water inside, and I'll say, hey, Mr. Clown, drop it from the bottom. Hey, Mr. Clown, won't you drop it from the bottom? Hey, Mr. Clown, drop it from the bottom on me. Leon, that was a funny joke. You're not gay, but your boyfriend is. That's the joke I'm talking about. That was funny, says SB Uni. Johnny Doe wants me to know Blackbird in general, though. But Rock says I have a nice blue guitar. My guitar's not blue. It's never been blue. It's black as you. I say, can you sing the Beatles? Can you play rock guitar? Can you sing the Beatles? Do you know how to go real far? Can you sing the Beatles? If you can, won't you sing them now? That's my song called Can You Sing the Beatles by me and mostly Johnny Doe, plus a little bit of SB Uni. You like big booty Latina women, huh? Okay. Leon, come on now. I like big booty Latino women. I like big back sluts. The one with PG-13 tattooed on their butts. Yeah, I like big booty Latino women. I like to see them in the dark. I like to meet them anywhere, from Starbucks to the park. The thing they have in common is a large behind. That's how I know big booties hoe, and I like my big booty Latina women. They'll cook you lunch and call you Jim. And okay, now I gotta stop and play things. I finally got aces. Hopefully I'll get raised by these people who love to raise me. Instead, everyone's gonna fold to me. Watch that. No, I got one person who didn't fold to me. Go on, real joker. I'm all in. You can call if you want. You know, if you got two pair, call. I got aces. Everybody folds to me. I win the minimum. Crazy. Well, that's what you get for playing tight, I guess. Just nobody else had anything. That's all. Everybody's going. It's just so much action at this table. Welcome to our school. We teach the Christian Bible here. From Genesis to John and somebody dear. Is it something with an Asian accent? Sure. Ni hao ma wadani, ni hao. Ni hao wadani, wadani, ni hao. Dway, boo, dway, boo, dway, boo, dway, boo, dway, boo, dway, boo, dway. I said, ni hao, wadani, boo, ah. Wadani, ni hao, ma, ni hao, ni hao. I said, dwaya, 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 dwaya. I said, dwaya, 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 dwaya. I said, Hong Chao Lu and Shui Chong Lu. That's where I wanna go in this cab. There, that's my Asian song. It's all in Chinese. I could sing a song in Japanese now. Like, you know, like, 失礼します。わかった、わかりました。そうですか、おはよう。神様、渦巻きなると。These are words I know in Japanese. Why did Eminem cross-dress so much? I didn't know he did. Maybe he loves Jesus. Can I cover Eminem? Maybe if I had the lyrics in front of me. But probably not. When I was younger, it seems that everything gleamed. I don't know what happened to me, but I've lost that sense of urgency, and I don't think that I'll ever see it again. If you follow my lead, you'll discover I'm loster than you, and you'll want to know the way to get back out to wherever it was you thought you knew. And tomorrow will be just like today. I'll be lost in too. You want me to play Eminem, huh? Let me see. I can't never even considered attempting this before. All right. Let's see if I can get this to be. Okay. I will try. I will try to do this. Okay, I'm sorry it took me so long. I was busy. Okay, there we go. When I was just a little baby, I was just a little baby boy. My mama used to tell me these crazy things. She used to tell me my daddy was an evil man. She used to tell me he hated me. But then I got a little bit older and I realized she was the crazy one. That But there was nothing I could do or say to try to change it, cause that's just the way she was. They said I can't rap about being broke no more. They say I can't rap about coke no more. Slut, think I won't choke no whore till her vocal cords don't work in her throat no more. I think these motherfuckers are... Hold on one second, I gotta push forward. These motherfuckers are thinking I'm playing, thinking I'm saying it, the shit just about thinking that they saying it. Put your hands down, bitch, I ain't gonna shoot you. I'ma pull this bullet too and pull it through you. Shut up, slut, you're causing too much chaos. Just bend over and take it like a slut, okay, Ma? Let me scroll down. Oh, now he's raping his own mother, abusing a whore, snorting coke, snorting coke, and we give him the Rolling Stone cover? You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Now it's too late. I'm triple platinum and tragedies happen in 2 states. I invented violence, you vile, venomous, volatile bitches. Vain Vicodin, vroom, vroom, vroom. Texas chainsaw left his brains all dangling from his neck while his head barely hangs on. Blood, guts, guns, cuts, knives, lives, ones, sluts. I kill you. Girl, baby, you ain't nothing. Bitch, I'll kill you. You ain't balls to beef. We ain't never gonna stop beef. Now don't squash the beef. You better kill me. I'd be another rapper dead for popping off in the mouth the shit I shouldn't have said. When they kill me, I'm bringing the world with me. Bitches too. You ain't nothing but a girl to me. I said, you don't wanna fuck with Shady. Why? Cause Shady will fucking kill you. You don't wanna fuck with Shady. Why? Cause Shady will fucking kill you. Bitch, I'ma kill you. Like a murder weapon, I'ma conceal you. In a closet with mildew, sheets, pillows, and shield you. Fuck with me. I've been through hell. Shut the hell up. I'm trying to develop these pictures of the devil and sell them. I ain't on acid rap, but I rap on acid. Got new blow-up doll that just had a strap on added. Whoops, is that a subliminal hint? No. Just criminal intent to sodomize women again. Eminem offend? No. Eminem insult? Me. This is a long song. And if you ever give in to him, you give him an impulse to do it again. Then if he does it again, you'll probably end up jumping out of something on the 18th. Bitch, I'ma kill you. I ain't done. This ain't the chorus. I ain't even drug you in the woods yet to paint the forest. A bloodstained orange after you wash it 3 or 4 times. Isn't it, Norman? Serial killer hiding mother material in a cereal box on top of your stereo. Here we go again. We're out of our minds and out of our medicine. Out of our minds and we want yours lesson. Or I'ma kill you. You don't want to fuck with me. Girls neither. You ain't nothing but a slut to me. Bitch, I'ma kill you. You ain't got the balls to beef. You ain't never gonna stop beef. And I don't squash the beef. To kill me, I'd be another rapper dead for popping off the mouth for shit I shouldn't have said. When they kill me, I'm bringing the world with me. Bitches too. You ain't nothing but a girl to me. But you don't. I said, you don't wanna fuck with Shady. Cause Shady will fucking kill you. And know why I say these things? Because lady screams keep creeping in shady streams. And the way things seem, I shouldn't have to pay these shrinks. Say 80 G's, say some trees, thrice, whatever, I hate these things. Fuck shots, I hope the weed will outweigh these drinks. Motherfuckers want me to come on their radio show just to argue with them because their ratings stink? Fuck that. I'll choke radio announcer to bouncer. From fat bitch to off 70,000 pounder. From principal to student, body, and counselor. From in school to out of school to before school. This is a very long song. I'm gonna play the whole thing now. I don't even believe in breathing. I'm leaving air in your lungs just to hear you keep screaming for me to see it. Okay, I'm ready to play. I got the machete from OJ. I'm ready to make everyone's throats ache. You faggots keep egging me on till I have you at knife point, then you beg me to stop. Shut up. Give me your hands and feet. I said shut up when I'm talking to you. You hear me? Answer me. Or I'ma kill you. You don't wanna fuck with me. Girls, neither you ain't nothing but a slut to me. Bitch, I'll kill you. I don't want balls to beat. You ain't never stop beating. I don't squash the beef. You better kill me. I'll be another rep for dead. For popping off of the mouth with shit I shouldn't have said. When they kill me, I'm bringing the world with me. Bitches too, girl. You ain't nothing but a girl to me. Said, you don't wanna fuck with Shady. Cause Shady will fucking kill you. You don't wanna fuck with Shady. Cause Shady will fucking kill you. I'm not done. Bitch, I'ma kill you. You don't wanna fuck with me. Girls, neither. You ain't nothing but a slut to me. Bitch, I'ma kill you. You ain't got the balls to beef. We ain't never stopped beefing. I don't squash the beef. You better kill me. I'll be another rapper dead for popping off in the mouth with shit I shouldn't have said. But when they kill me, I bring the world with me. Bitches too. You ain't nothing but a girl to me. I said you don't wanna fuck with Shady. Cause Shady will fucking kill you. You don't wanna fuck with Shady. Cause Shady will fucking kill you. Haha, I'm just playing, ladies. You know I love you. So I hope you enjoyed that cover of Eminem. It was quite the cover, wasn't it? Well, I bet $7 is my ace queen. Flop comes jack 3-4. I'm not going to see that. I'm just going to check it. Now there's a 9, and that doesn't help at all. Now there's an 8, that doesn't help at all. I'm just going to have to lose. Yep. Just lose, lose, lose. That's what I do, do's. You know, I just haven't got many hands. The one hand I got, basically I didn't really get any action. But we are going to play this ring game patient. And what we're going to discover is that our moment will come. Poker's all about patience. The deal for real, the deal for real. Hello. So, yeah, I did the whole Eminem song there. Now I got Ace King suited. Raise to 750. Hope I get re-raised and I'll go all in, you know. I don't get re-raised and I miss the flop. Of course. You say I want to keep playing. I'm not. Why do you ask me that? Well, what do you call run bad? Hi, Jonathan Carpenter. No, not Patience by Guns N' Roses. I should have called it. The king came on the freaking turn. Well, just, horrible run bad. Or should have just gone all in before the flop. At this point, I gotta just go all in. It's a short stack. Yeah, I'll wait for my chance. Ace King, they call it Anna Kournikova for a reason. Because it looks good but rarely wins. Soft song. Axel was soft. Where is Rachel? Rachel's in the other room listening to something on YouTube. I don't know what. Probably some tarot thing. What she generally likes to listen to. Good to see you. I just stopped by to hit the like button for you. Oh, well, thanks a lot, Jonathan Carpenter. I appreciate it. Very considerate of you. You know, as they say, engagement helps. Should I go all in with his ace jack suited? Probably. Somebody rose to $6. I'm just gonna go all in and then we'll see what happens. It's not the hand I would love to have, but it's the hand that I do have, so you go to war with the army you have. Hopefully I'll take down those bets, but if somebody calls, hopefully they both call. Well, Jack comes out on the flop. That's good. Jack 3-8. I won. Woohoo! Oh, a big hand. I won. Okay, good. So, that worked out well because I tripled up. Had 2 callers on that. Yeah, see you next time. Go inside. I'll go back inside in a little bit. I can play poker from out here, That was a big hand. Big hand. I was favored in the hand, but, against 2 opponents, it's at best a coin flip. So I feel pretty happy about that. Now I'm no longer stuck. As they say in poker vlogs. You're down. I say they're stuck. Poker's got a lot of its own weird language, which I kind of appreciate. So I'm currently up $8.42. That's good, since I was down 60 something. But that one hand brought me back. What they call the swings. Now I'm not super small stacked either. I got $108 in my stack, so I'm gonna try to, win some money playing poker. Let's see if I can do it. I think it's possible playing online poker, where there's enough interesting stuff going on besides just poker. At some point I'll put on the basketball game. Hi, simple girl. Trouble wants a treat. Trouble wants me to watch him eat. The only thing he ever wants is for me to watch him eat, or if he's out of something, for me to give him some more of it, or sometimes to let him outside. After the next fold of mine, which will come shortly, I will go and watch him eat. I kind of think I should. What if I can change the picture I picked? I'd rather be. They have only a set number of pictures. That's why you see people with the same pictures, right? I kind of like this one. I kind of might want to be that chick. What do you think? But it'd still be called host air. Papa's Milk. What kind of a name is that, Papa's Milk? Men don't lactate. Oh yeah, we're gonna smoke some bowls. Don't worry. We've been smoking bowls. We're gonna smoke more bowls. Okay, I'm gonna come watch you. There, we'll just fold that. And I'll come watch you eat, okay? I know how much you love me to watch you eat. Oh yes, the purrs. Oh, the big purrs. Life is kind of ass, but at least there's alcohol. There's not for me, unfortunately. Okay. At least you can watch a cat eat. That's something. And he appreciates it, you know. Oh, yes, he does. He hates being unwatched when he eats. Oh, the cat's real. Yeah, cat's real. Okay. Have we watched you enough yet, Trouble? Yes, you're a good boy, McSmuchmoy. And a silly boy, McGillygoy. And a happy boy, McSmappyschmoy. He's all of those things. You're going to say that nothing's real, not even the cat? Well, I mean, I might be AI, but I don't think AI could do a cat that well. Yeah, well, we put in our time. We put in our time so we can stop watching Kitty for a little while. It's 6 o'clock, and put on the basketball game. Power went out today. Well, it was a planned outage. So I had the generator going for some of the day. Where's Capillo? I don't know. Do you think I'm an NPC? Well, the idea of a simulation in which there are NPCs, that assumes that, some people are not NPCs. Those people presumably have their body someplace and it's being simulated. Like, you could imagine that there's that you live in a world where you wake up every day and you go to your life simulation pod and you simulate out a whole lifetime over the course of a day, and then you wake up later on. But the idea of NPCs would presume that there aren't that many people who are in the pods as there are on the planet. There's not necessarily a good reason to have them unless there's a shortage of people getting into the pods. You know. Fold. All right, so we're going to pull this ball. As per that. Looks like Jack's beats 8s. Sorry, Feaster. Bad Karma's now up to $529 in this stack. So this 50-cent 1-2 table, you know, gets pretty big. You know, if I get my stack, there's somebody here with a stack of $604. If I get my stack up that big, that would be pretty good. I'd be all like, well, I'm going to the table now with this big profit. That's exactly what nihilism exists. Why nihilism exists? People realize that life is pointless if it ends, so why bother? Well, I mean, just because things don't last forever doesn't mean they're pointless. There's no reason to conclude that. I'm smoking weed. WEED. I need to clean that bong so badly. At least put a little bit more water in it. It's been such a long time since I put water in it. And I cleaned it that it's actually, you know, it's like evaporated out too much water or something. Now I understand why life is not real. No, I don't understand that. I mean, to posit that we're a simulation, for example, requires us to have an alternative to a simulation that's well defined. So we can conceive of ourselves as a simulation entirely, in which everybody's simulated and everything is simulated, and it's being observed by some superior technological race. In that case, we don't have any meaningful way of ever determining a distinction between simulation and not simulation for ourselves. It's only because we're all simulated too, right? And our most real experiences are themselves simulations. But on the other hand, if it's a simulated world in which real people are put into it, like the other model, which says the NPC model, that some people are real and some people aren't, for example. In other words, it's a simulation made by us to put ourselves into to experience a life without actually having to spend the 100 years to live it, right? Presumably, you can experience it all in the simulation faster than it takes to live it in real time somehow, you know? So you got to have two understandings. You got to understand that like the idea of things being a simulation plays out in two distinct ways. If it's the former, it's a moot question. If it's the latter, there might be ways that we can make that determination. But if it is simulated, then it's incorrect to say that life is unpurposed, because if it's simulated for a reason. Obviously, I don't want to play 3/7 offsuit. Jeez. Clean screen. You just feel detached from reality in your body. I mean, I don't feel that way. I feel very much burdened by my experiences from the past, my memories. And I enjoy certain experiences, like this experience. It's pleasant. It may not be the most noble purpose in the world, but it is a purpose. You know, the simple comfort slash pleasure of experiences that are pleasant. And of course, feeling strongly is significant as well. Like to have something that you appreciate and lose it matters. It's a part of human experience that matters, right? Like I'm thinking right now in terms of specifically Desert Drifter, this YouTuber that I, am subscribed to and watch very regularly. He's what I call pleasant core. In fact, he's like an example that I would use to describe what pleasant core is. And unfortunately, he got in a really serious car accident like about a week ago and had very traumatic brain injury. Things aren't looking good, put it that way. He's, you know, he's probably gonna die or be a vegetable or something. It was really sad when I found out, when I watched Evelyn, his wife's brief post on the matter. She put up a brief video saying what had happened. I cried. I really felt the sense of loss. He was a young guy and super cool and nice and pleasant. His channel was doing really well. I had like 450,000 subs, something like that. But he only started it like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, something like that. So those kinds of experiences, they do matter, Just look at my hands and question whether I'm here. Well, I don't need to question whether I'm here because, okay, so the way to prove existentiality is to instantiate. By instantiating any action at all, like talking or holding these glasses or anything, I establish existentiality, just definitionally. You might imagine that this is all simulated, and that's fine, and certainly not implausible. But there's no particular reason to believe that it is. There's no reason to believe that there's no ceiling to simulation sophistication, for example. There's no reason to believe that there's no ceiling to artificial intelligence. There's a lot of things that you need to think about. So, yeah. You think about those things. You enjoy thinking about those things. Humans are just expressing beings. Well, we do express. Um, it's one way people use language is to express themselves. Another way people use language is to convey information. Additionally, people sometimes take nonverbal action, in which they take actual action upon something, like me hitting this with this thing. Um, there's also those are the kinds of direct actions that people can take. There's also interfacing kinds of actions, which include networking, socializing kind of actions, and solving solving ordination problems. For example, fixing a refrigerator or something. And then lastly, you've got your epistemic functions. You have two ways of knowing, experience and intuition, and two ways of deciding, logical and subjective, objective and subjective. So that's the long and the short of it. Human beings comprise knowing, deciding, acting, and interfacing strategies. What we feel is how we live our life. Well, I think what we feel is something that occurs as we're living our life, right? It's one form of attention that we can pay. We can pay attention to how we feel, or we can pay attention to the correctness of something. Like I'm correcting, or uh, at least making more complete what you're saying. And I'm doing it not because of any feelings, but because it's it needs to be corrected. If we want to be right. Now, I mean, I don't know if you want to be right or not. Some people want to be right. Some people want to be right. You know, like I want to be right long term. So I'm always on the lookout for where I might be wrong, so I can fix it. The other kind of wanting to be right is they want to be right. Some people want to be right now. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to bet this fairly big. I got Ace Jack offsuit. I don't love it. I bet $15 and I'm hoping to take down the blinds. If I get called here, no, okay, I took down the blinds. Now I got Ace Queen, so got another good hand. But it's a drawing hand. I prefer made hands like pocket tens, pocket jacks. I'm not gonna call a $22 bet with Ace Queen, or $56 bet with Ace Queen. No. If I had aces or kings, maybe. What was your first drink at 18? I mean, I drank well before 18. I suspect my first alcohol was brandy. My dad used to give me just a lid full of brandy if I had the hiccups to make me stop having the hiccups. I had wine when I was like, I don't know, 13 or 14 at a family thing. Oh, the Mayas family. I'm familiar with them. Uh, how is your sister Fiston? Is your sister Fiston? Are they twins, Dixon and Fiston? Were they born? Are they fraternal twins? Fiston and Dixon Myaz are two of the best people you could ever meet. Wonderful, wonderful people. I got two kings here, so I guess I'll raise it up to 11. I don't know. Now, thank you. I got raised to 29, so I got some more action here. That's good. I'm going to go all in with my kings. And just hope he doesn't have aces. Does he have aces? No, he's got jacks. No jack, please. No jack. Good, I win. All right. Now, my beginning stack of $100 is $200. Look at me go. So my kings won. That's good. My kings held out against jacks. I was like, oh, he's gonna have aces. And now I have $204.34. Doing well. Dixon Myaz, happy birthday. Fiston Myaz, happy birthday. Also, I believe it's Anita Dickenmay's birthday. And Holden Two Dicks. It's his birthday as well, I believe. As well as Mike is Everywhere. I think it's his birthday as well. So, yeah, it's a big day. February, whatever today is. It is a big birthday day for a lot of different people. Those are different things, okay? Trains are objects that can be kept or disposed of. People are not. Fold. You know, it just seems to me like if I just keep playing super tight, I could just build this stack up some, you know. Sleepy Joe up there is $723 in his stack. But now we're playing 6-handed. They prefer to play 8-handed. Now we're playing 5-handed. I may have to change the tables. Fine. I'll just take that 200 away from there. And I'll buy into this one for 100. It just only lets me buy them for 50. Okay. You can buy them for 50, but then you can buy in again for another 50. So I don't know. I don't know why I won't. When I move that little slider, it doesn't do anything. I say today humans are more machines. Humans are more machines than humans? Really? I don't feel any more like a machine than any previous generation of human, I don't think. Like, I don't have any technology in me. I do have these glasses on. You know. I do have my glasses on. That's technology, but that's not that new a technology. Okay, now I've bought in for the right amount, which is 100. There. Okay, so now I have a stack of 97.50. I took 100 profit away from the previous table, which just got too small. I don't like playing 5-handed, 6-handed. I like a nice full table. We live in an escapist era. I mean, I don't feel very alienated. After all, I'm talking with you, Signatist 786. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have a problem with being escapist. Not everybody does, you know, like our neighbors seem to live excellent lives. They get out and play music a lot. Can I say trans rights? I mean, trans people have the same rights as everybody else. There's no special category of rights. Rights are rights. And they do begin with owning your own body, so, you know, do with it as you wish. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because it's really important. Real rights are universal. Universal or contractual. You're welcome. The other thing I think about trans people is that nobody should shit on them. It's like, it's already incredibly difficult to take that route, and it's like, why would you pile on such a shat upon population of people? You have to be a complete dick, you know, to not get that, like, bullying the people who are constantly getting bullied by society in general, like, and on the internet and stuff, is not cool. When people bring it up around here, like in an anti-way, I'm always like, are you getting sex change operation? No? Then why the fuck could you possibly care so much? It's like this tiny fraction of the population doing what they want with their bodies. Why would you possibly care so much? I don't get it. I don't get why people want to make it into some, like, culture war thing, I guess. But you know what I say about culture war stuff? Culture war, schmalture war. No, gee, it's just fucking, like, scare story things. Obviously, I don't think anybody but some kind of crazy extremists are really advocating in favor of doing that kind of stuff to kids or even really adolescents. I personally am opposed to that stuff before age of 18 because it's the job of the parents to preserve the agency of their kid until they're of their majority, right? I think it's failing to do your job to preserve their agency if you let them make drastic changes at like age 12 or 13. So I'm opposed to that, but it's such a minor issue. It affects so few people. Yet the amount of like indignation slash negativity about it is vastly out of proportion to the actual, you know, amount of impact in the world. There's a tiny population of people. So just leave them alone. Ten four. I'm not going to play that hand. That's a dumb hand. Hi, Rachel. I think someone is knocking on my windows. No, that's they're checking in the poker game. And they make this knock sound when somebody checks. I'll show you. Just check. Nobody's going to check for me, huh? When you hear someone check, then you'll hear the knocking sound. Ace 8, huh? No thanks. I don't want your crap hand. No checking there. Well, I guess you're just not going to get to see it. You're going to not get to see / hear at the same time. Jack 6 of hearts. Fold. There. Now you get the wonderful world of Eric. Okay, well, terrorists do make up a tiny fraction of people, but that's comparing apples and oranges. It's like the latter is criminal. The former is not. Okay. Criminality obviously needs to be dealt with regardless of what percentage of people are criminals. It's not a matter of, I mean, the state has a monopoly on use of force in order to protect the citizens from criminality, which is to say rights violations. The thing about trans stuff is it doesn't involve rights violations. So I don't know why everybody's all up in arms about it. Okay, Mr. Man, Mr. Fancy Man. Hi, darling, beautiful pants. How's my gorgeousness doing?
Good. I got some sleep.
I'm glad to hear
It's
it.
so cozy.
I'm glad to hear it.
You look cozy.
I'm feeling pretty cozy. I made the money in that tournament.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Wow.
So I made $37.
That's good. From what? From $5?
No, $50. The entry was $50, and I finished with $87.
Oh, that's great.
But it's like if I was finishing like 21st place, something like that. But if I finished in like first place, well, then it pays like 2,500. The prize pool was 7,500. So
Wow.
unfortunately, the top 23 made the money, and I was like 21, so I made basically the minimum in cash.
Yeah, you made some money from that. That's good.
Yep. And then I'm live streaming as I'm playing this poker here. And then in about 6 minutes, USC men's basketball game comes on.
Oh, cool.
Which we'll see how they do. Unfortunately, in the last game, their main guy, something Desmond, was injured. I don't know if he's out for the season or who knows. If he's not playing, then I have my doubts about our success. Let's see. That Sync guy, yeah, he's a nightmare. He's just an ESFP. It's just horrible.
Who?
Sync Uyghur.
I don't know who that is.
He's like this political guy. This leftist political guy that is just dumb as fuck. He's like the dumbest guy in the world.
That really sucks for the lefts. They need someone. They don't have anyone.
Yeah, well.
Right? Like.
It seems that way, right?
It really does.
It's pronounced jank. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you, Broccoli Todd.
I didn't watch it, but I saw on YouTube that they like had some film of Kamala Harris, like an interview, or like extra film that didn't make the show.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, it paints her in a bad light, and I'm like, I mean,
did anything she say or do paint her in a good light?
right?
Not that I recall.
I don't think so.
I don't remember her saying a single thing that I thought made me like respect her or believe her or anything.
See, that's the thing. Like, I feel like people who voted for her, like, okay, this is gonna sound so like wrong because and it's over already, but it's like she was the alternative to Trump, right? So if you didn't like Trump, then you just voted for her, but she was terrible. I mean, she had me at giving hope for like a little while. I was like, oh, that's good. They have someone who's not Biden running, but then you see her in interviews, and it was just like,
yeah, the unipolar. It just it stank like garbage can juice.
It did. And I couldn't vote for her because I didn't want to vote for. This sounds bad too, but it's tough for me to vote for someone who's antipolar. Really, like.
It makes her basically a liar because nothing she says is either true or false in her
Right,
imagination.
exactly. Right? And that's how it looked in interviews.
At least Trump is not a liar, you know.
Well, he's kind of a liar, but
In some ways, he's a big liar. Like
yeah,
there were 2 billion people at my rally. He's a
yeah,
huge
yeah.
liar. But when he tells you what he's gonna do,
Yeah.
that's what he's actually
I
gonna
know.
do, right?
It is scary. I mean, it is this whole deportation stuff.
It's ridiculous. But the courts are pushing back some on some of this stuff, so
That's good.
yeah. But in some ways, Trump's a huge liar. Okay, don't get me wrong, Winston.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he believes his own lies, though. I think
he does. He's
like,
self-deluded.
When he says like, you know, Kenyans are eating animals, he believes it.
He does. He's crazy. The guy is crazy.
It's not factually the case, but he believes it. He's not really lying.
It's really hard to hear people from his cabinets talk too. Like they're all like kind of the same. They all believe this like bullshit. It's so strange, but
the thing is, when he tells you he's going to, if he's elected, he's going to get rid of all the Mexicans. Well, he means it. He's not bullshitting. He's not telling people what they want to hear, right? He's telling them what he's actually going to do.
I don't think that Kamala Harris even was telling people what they wanted to hear. She was telling them nothing. She was like I said, I keep on going to that Oprah interview where like she was asked a question about how she was going to help the economy, and all she did was talk about her past and how she grew up. Like that's not a plan. Just because you grew up in like a certain way doesn't mean that like
right.
You know how to fix the economy.
When I grew up.
yeah, literally was like that.
We had to work hard to make ends meet.
Yeah, it wasn't. She didn't even say that she had to work hard. She said she like lived in a middle class family. It was weird. It was just.
When I was little, I grew up in a nice suburban home.
Yeah.
And I had everything we needed. And Americans need everything they need.
Yes, that's basically how it went.
Oh, I see. That's how you're going to fix the economy.
So, I felt like if I voted for her, I would be adding to a problem. I was really, as a voter, stuck in a rock and a hard place too, because I can't vote. I couldn't get myself to vote for Trump either, because he doesn't care about women.
He doesn't care about women. He doesn't care about Mexicans.
No,
he does care about them a lot.
Yeah, a lot. To the point where...
Just not in a caring kind of way.
No. To change the topic a little bit, apparently Kanye.
Oh, Kanye.
So did you hear about how he and his wife walked the Grammy red carpet, and his wife had this big fur coat on. She dropped the coat and was naked, basically.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So, he also had a commercial during the Super Bowl, which was like fucking bad. It was just him on his iPhone, like being like, go to this website, you get Yeezy clothes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people today went to the site to look at the clothes, and only one thing is selling, and it's a white T-shirt with a swastika on it. Like, what the
What?
fuck?
That's weird.
I know. Then he said, he was also tweeting how he supports. He said free Puff, and
Really?
yeah, he did, and that he was working on a clothing line with Puff Daddy, and he plans on still releasing it.
He doesn't get it, man. He is not reading the room. That's for sure. I think we know everything we need to know about him.
Yeah, I think so too. But he asked Donald Trump to excuse his. He thought he was gonna have his Twitter revoked again because it's been revoked.
Because he posts a bunch of Nazi
Yeah, yeah.
God.
So he
What a nutball.
I know. So he basically apologized and was begging Donald Trump to not take away, and Elon Musk to not take away his
His
Twitter.
Did they give in?
Yeah, I think
He got it back. Okay, no more Nazi shit though, okay, Kanye?
That's so bad.
I got a pair of 9s here. I gotta raise it up to 14. That's fine. I just take down the blinds. It's not ideal, but you know, sometimes you just don't get any action when you get a good hand. So this is one of those times. I can still separate Kanye's music from his insanity. I'm having more difficulty with that than like I keep being recommended this one video about Cake that looks like it might be critical of the main singer guy.
Who?
And his
Keiko, yeah.
And I keep avoiding watching it because I like their music and I don't want to like it less because I find out that he's some kind of dickwad, you know?
I know.
It's hard. I believe in the principle of separating the art from the artist, but I find it difficult in practice sometimes.
Like the first Spider-Man, right? I objectively think that Tobey Maguire was probably the best.
Yeah.
But
I can't watch
that movie anymore either. Like, fuck that movie.
I can't watch Tobey Maguire. I can't watch Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right? Me too. Like, forget Tobey Maguire.
We've got Ace Queen, so I'm going to go ahead and bet, but I hate betting this hand, Ace Queen. I'd much rather, even though they're equivalent, like it's coin flip, I'd much rather have pocket 9s than Ace Queen.
Mm. Why?
Well, because it's a made hand, right? So if you go all in and somebody else goes all in, and they've got Ace Queen and you got pocket 9s, then if they don't improve, like this flop here for Ace Queen is terrible, right?
It doesn't help you.
It doesn't help me at all. Now what am I going to do? I either got to bluff at it because I was a pre-flop aggressor, so I could try to continuation bet, but I don't have anything, so now I'm just going to have to fold. Even though Ace Queen is considered a great hand, it's a hand that if you're going to play it, I don't know. Maybe it's an all-in hand sometimes. But Because at least if it's all in, you get to see all 5 streets. Like I had to fold after the flop. An ace or queen didn't come out on the 4th or 5th street, but it's fine. It's fine. Poker just requires patience.
It's making me nervous.
Okay, so I'm in the big blind with ace 9. The flop comes out 10-8-7, so we got an open-ended straight draw and an over card.
Kanye did none wrong. I think he did wrong. I don't think about that. I don't think that's right. I think that's just a controversial statement. Ugh.
Yeah, I think Kanye has done some things wrong. He's got a call with his open-ended straight draw. I got a pair of 9s, but any jack or 6 now makes a straight. I think I probably got a fold. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. So, that's what happens. Now though, I'm down where I can play a little bit more easily. Look, there's another
I
9.
knew it.
Another 9 comes out on the river.
Well,
But 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is a straight, and 7, 8, 9, 10 jack is a straight. So they both would have beaten me anyway. Yeah. So I just gotta wait till I get like a good hand, like kings, jacks, queens, aces, and go all in and cross my fingers.
I'm learning a little bit as you're playing.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yitler.
Yeah, like using Hitler.
Oh. What, like, why does he think this is a good idea?
Kanye?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was a better idea for him to stay in Italy or wherever he was.
He was in Japan, I thought.
No, yeah, where I don't know where he was, but wherever he was, and to talk openly about how he supports Puff is
It's crazy. It's so damning. It's damning like the Hoover Dam. All right, I need to eat some food. He now claims to be autistic and not bipolar.
Thank you, really.
That's what Broccoli Todd says. I need to make some food. I'm hungry. Would you like some food? Little lady? I'm going to make some food because I'm hungry.
Okay.
Would you like to have some food?
I should eat.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I wonder if you can manage this while I prep up some food. Listen, all you gotta do is say to me when a hand comes up what it is. Like Jack 5 of clubs.
Okay.
Both clubs, yeah.
And
I'll tell you what to do. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna scrape out this grease. And we're gonna wash this pan. So, hi Capio.
Oh shit, Jack East.
Were you paying attention?
No. Sorry.
It's okay. It should make a little sound. But it's like
It didn't.
a little chime.
Did you hear me right?
Should.
I was reading the chat. I apologize.
It's okay. That's not really. It's not. I probably would have just folded it anyway. I'm looking for the big hand so I can go all in.
6-2.
Fold. Okay. Now let's clean it in the sink. I don't want to get too much grease in the sink, so I clean it out first that way. That I did. So now I'm going to put some of this soap, and I'm going to use this scrubber first. We're going to get, let me show you. You're missing out on all the action.
I love you.
I love you too. What's that?
6-9.
Fold, please.
Oh no.
What happened?
Capito seems to be on the hunt. Maybe she just got the zoomies. I think she just got the zoomies. It looks like she was like looking for something.
Are you afraid you had a mouse?
Yeah. Two, three.
Fold, please.
It just check/fold.
Check. Let me go see what's going on here.
Yes, it's check/fold and check.
So if you can check, check. Yeah, that's good.
Check.
Oh yeah, check. So we got ace 3 4 comes out, and we got 2 3. Kind of the wrong suit, but I guess I'm priced in to wait to look for a 5 or another 3. Okay, call it.
Call for it.
Yeah, call. No, now the flush is out there. Check, and then fold any bet. So fold. Okay. That's the trouble you get in sometimes in the big blinds. Yeah. It's actually the straddle, but whatever. I don't like straddle. It rewards looser players.
What does straddle mean?
Well, normally there's a big blind and a small blind in a program, which is those are the blind bets that have to be made before the cards get put out. If there's a straddle, it's an extra blind bet. So the small blind is 50 cents. The big blind is $1. But then they have the straddle, which is the third blind bet, which is $2.
4 or 5.
Fold, please. Okay. You're gonna have bacon sandwiches, bacon and bread. That seems like not too difficult a thing to make. Okay. And take the bacon out, just like this. And we're going to put the bacon in here.
8, 7.
Fold, please. Fold. Fold them, please. Okay, those can get cooking. I'm going to do this bread in a second. Okay. I'll do this bread, and then I'm gonna take this trash out. I'm gonna put 4 breads in the toaster oven. Even though, in theory, we might need more than 4 breads. I think 4 is good enough. All right. And now we get the trash out. Same suit?
No.
Okay, that's the trash. It went where it goes, in the trash can. Now it's time to get another trash bag.
Asks, what are you cooking, buddy?
Bacon and bread. I'm cooking bacon and bread.
5-2.
Fold, please. Now, I'm gonna wash my hands. What's next? can smell that bread is toasted. Okay. And there's one more thing I gotta do here. Bacon doesn't take a whole lot of attention, but we'll get to that in a minute. But I gotta go pee.
Okay.
Oh, that's the folder.
Hello. Jack 4.
Oh.
I didn't sleep well last night. I look like hell because I didn't sleep last night. I was like all nervous about this power outage that we had today. I couldn't get it off my mind. I was like, are we going to be freezing in the house? Like, I don't know. I was just nervous. So, I know, and it ended early too, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, excuse my appearance. 4-4. Different suit. What?
Yeah, if they were the same suit, it would be a broken deck, right?
Fold?
No.
Oh.
Let me see. I was just saying that 2 4s can't be the same suit, you know?
Oh, they can?
No.
Oh, obviously.
There's a 4 of hearts, 4 of
There's
spades,
only-
4 of
yeah.
diamonds, and 4 of clubs. So I'm going to play this hand from the straddle. A nice manageable raise here. I'm tempted to go all in and hope nobody's got an ace. I don't have that much more in my stack. To rebuy, I guess, if I get busted out here. Okay. So he called. He does have the ace, of course. All right, fine.
Yeah.
So that was unfortunate. I busted out. But what's fortunate is it's canceled out by the previous table where I won $100. So it's even. The thing is, I knew he had an ace in his range there. He was the pre-flop aggressor. There's no reason for me to call that. It's just dumb.
I'm going to bed. Oh, wait. You're out, right?
No, I'm still in.
Oh, you are?
I'll deal with it though. It's fine. I need a beverage. My mouth is super dry. It's as dry as the Sahara Desert. Hence, I'm going to use water as my beverage. It's the most thirst quenching of all. Takes bacon a little while to unfreeze, you know. Meow. I hear you. I hear you meowing. Who has to go to the military? Me? Okay. Which branch do I have to go to? Is it the Army? The Air Force? The Navy? Do I have to go be a submariner? Submariner, I guess they call them. Alright, this is cooking up pretty good here, as you can see. It's getting all separated. Because, you know, it was frozen originally. And now just let that cook. See what's going on over here. Meow. So we are not super long for this stream because in a little bit I'm going to be done with the dinner. And then while we're eating dinner, I want to just watch the basketball game while also playing poker and just chill for the rest of the evening like that. Just gonna sit here with this buy-in, just folding my way until I get a premium. And try to double as quick up, you know. Okay, Mr. Bacon. You're fine. Just need a little moving around, that's all. There we go. Alright, so for our completed dishes, we're going to need plates. Plates big enough to hold both bread and bacon. And fortunately, we have such plates. You get folded. So I don't know if you heard any of that, Rachel, but
What?
my plan is to end the stream once dinner's ready.
Okay.
And then watch basketball and play poker.
Sounds good.
And just, you know, mostly watch the basketball game just Have the smoker small on the side, you know.
I like that. That's become the regular, having the smoker on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, so thank you so much.
Hi, Trouble. What you up to?
Right? Look at that little man. He's a big man, but he's a little man on camera.
Hello. Why are you giving me the stare down?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it's a good amount of time to wait between checking the bacon, you know. Wait till I get the next hand, fold it, and check the bacon.
Aw, he's so cute.
He is. He's a special gentleman.
He is.
He went to the gentleman's school for etiquette,
Aw.
but he didn't learn anything at all.
No, he didn't.
Okay, now let's go check on the bacon. That's why he's so rude. Huh, Trouble. You're a rude kid. You're more than just rude to Capito. And you're very insistent when you want me to watch you eat. And sometimes you don't even really want to eat. You just want me to come watch you.
Yeah.
I call that rude, you know. Not good manners. Needs a little bit more time. Ace 8 of the straddle. Meow. That's what I'm talking about, Trouble. It's the kind of unmannerly behavior I'm talking about. What are you meowing about? Meow. What? What a silly boy. What a silly boy, McGilly boy. This bacon's pretty close to being done. Pretty close. He's Jack, huh? Okay, I go all in. Hopefully the initial raiser folds. That's all I gotta go up against. He called. Damn. That hurts. He had queens. I didn't think he was that strong. bacon seems pretty much done now. It wasn't a bad bet. If he had something like ace king, ace queen, ace jack, pocket jacks, maybe even pocket tens, he would have folded. But can't win them all. Okay. It is time for dinar, which means I'm going to end this live stream. I want to thank those of you who are here. Oh, it's crispy. It just needs to be out of the pan for a second. So, I will see you all later. And don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.